What if I told you that my friend Sarah lost 35 pounds in just 12 weeks for her wedding day? And she did it without counting calories, without grueling gym sessions, and without starving herself. But here's the thing. There's one caveat to this incredible transformation that nobody talks about, and I'm going to reveal it at the end of this video. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into why low-carb diets are so incredibly effective, and that one game-changing secret that can supercharge your results. So let me tell you about Sarah. Last year, she got engaged and had exactly 4 months to prepare for her dream wedding. Like many brides-to-be, she wanted to look and feel her absolute best. But here's the thing, Sarah had tried everything. Weight Watchers, calorie counting, juice cleanses, you name it, nothing stuck. That's when she came to me, desperate and frustrated. I suggested she try something different, a low-carb approach. She was skeptical at first. "But I love pasta," she said. "And what about bread?" But Sarah was committed. She started on a Monday, and by Friday, just 5 days later, she called me crying. Happy tears. She'd lost 6 pounds and felt more energetic than she had in years. The bloating was gone, her cravings had disappeared, and she was sleeping better. By her wedding day, Sarah had lost 35 pounds, dropped 3 dress sizes, and felt absolutely radiant. But more importantly, she'd discovered a way of eating that actually worked with her body, not against it. And remember, there's still that one caveat I mentioned. Keep watching because it's going to blow your mind. So what exactly is a low-carb diet? Simply put, it's a way of eating that dramatically reduces your carbohydrate intake, typically to under 100 grams per day, while increasing your intake of healthy fats and moderate amounts of protein. Instead of bread, pasta, rice, and sugary foods, you're focusing on foods like grass-fed meats and wild-caught fish, eggs from pasture-raised chickens, avocados, nuts and seeds, leafy greens and low-carb vegetables, healthy oils like olive oil and coconut oil. But this isn't just about cutting carbs randomly. There's actual science behind why this works so incredibly well. Here's where it gets really interesting. When you eat a high-carb meal, your blood sugar spikes. Your pancreas responds by releasing insulin, your body's storage hormone. Insulin's job is to get that sugar out of your bloodstream, and it does this by storing it as fat. But here's the problem. When insulin levels are high, your body literally cannot burn fat for fuel. It's physiologically impossible. You're stuck in what scientists call glucose dependency. Your body can only use sugar for energy. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people on low-carb diets lost 2-3 times more weight than those on low-fat diets, even when the low-fat group was restricting calories. But the real magic happens when you enter a state called ketosis. After 7 days of low-carb eating, your liver starts producing ketones. These are like premium fuel for your brain and body. Dr. Stephen Phinney, a leading researcher in this field, has shown that ketones are actually 25% more efficient as fuel than glucose. This metabolic switch explains why Sarah felt so energetic. Her body had become a fat-burning machine instead of a sugar-burning machine. And once you're in ketosis, something amazing happens. Your appetite naturally decreases. You're no longer fighting constant cravings because your blood sugar is stable. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds too good to be true, right? And honestly, I get it. We've been told for decades that fat makes us fat, that we need to eat less and move more. But guess what? The research is overwhelming. A 2018 study in the British Medical Journal followed over 164,000 people. It found that those following low-carb diets had way better weight loss outcomes and improved metabolic health markers. Dr. David Ludwig from Harvard Medical School, he's published dozens of studies showing that low-carb diets reduce hunger and cravings, improve insulin sensitivity, lower inflammation, boost mental clarity, increase energy levels, improve sleep quality. How awesome is that? And here's the beautiful part. You don't have to be perfect. Even reducing your carbs by 50% can have profound effects. Sarah wasn't perfect either. She had cheat meals. She went through phases where she wasn't as strict, but the foundation was there. The key is consistency, not perfection. And speaking of keys, we're about to get to that game-changing caveat I promised you. Alright, here's the caveat that can take your low-carb results from great to absolutely incredible. Apple cider vinegar. Yes, really. Now I know what you're thinking. Really? That's the big secret? But hear me out, because the science behind this is fascinating. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which has been shown to do some pretty amazing things. Improve insulin sensitivity by up to 34%. Reduce blood sugar spikes after meals. Increase fat burning during exercise. Suppress appetite naturally. Improve digestion and gut health. That's a lot packed into one little bottle. A study in the Journal of Functional Foods found that people who consumed apple cider vinegar before meals lost significantly more weight than those who didn't, even when following the exact same diet. Incredible, right? Here's how Sarah used it, and how I recommend you use it too. Mix 1. 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar in a large glass of water and drink it 20 minutes before your meals. Simple and effective. That's it. Easy, right? The acetic acid helps blunt the blood sugar response to whatever you're eating, which means better insulin sensitivity and more fat burning. Win-win. It's like giving your low-carb diet a turbo boost. Who wouldn't want that? But here's the most important part. And this is where most people mess up. So listen closely. The real secret to maintaining your weight loss isn't just the apple cider vinegar. It's making this a lifestyle, not a temporary diet. Sarah's wedding was 18 months ago, and she's not only maintained her weight loss, she's continued to improve her health. How? She made low-carb eating her new normal. This isn't about being perfect 100% of the time. It's about making this way of eating your foundation. Sarah still enjoys birthday cake at parties, she still has pizza nights with friends, but 80 to 90% of the time, she's eating low-carb. The beauty of this approach is that once you become fat-adapted, once your body learns to efficiently burn fat for fuel, you have metabolic flexibility. You can handle the occasional carb-heavy meal without completely derailing your progress. Think of it this way. You're not going on a diet, you're upgrading your operating system. You're teaching your body to run on premium fuel instead of junk fuel. So there you have it, the complete blueprint for why low-carb diets work so incredibly well. Plus that game-changing apple cider vinegar hack that can supercharge your results. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based health and weight loss content. And here's my challenge for you. Try this approach for just 2 weeks. Track how you feel, track your energy levels, track your sleep quality. I guarantee you'll be amazed at the results. Drop a comment below and let me know. Are you ready to make the switch to low carb? Have you tried apple cider vinegar before? I read every single comment and I love hearing about your journeys. And if you want a complete meal plan and shopping list to get started, I've created a free resource. Check the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.